Hello everyone, I'm Sophie and I'm currently at Kechara Forest Retreat, Bentong, Malaysia. This is the book that I'm sharing from, Gurus for Hire, Enlightenment for Sale, an insider's guide into the relationship between spiritual teachers, students, and centers. This is by my guru, His Eminence the 25th Samtuku Rinpoche. I'll continue on the chapter Self, which is on refuge, equates to freedom. I'll be reading from page 225, the refuge commitments. And as usual, I will go to a picture to share with you while I'm doing the sharing. There you go, a picture of my guru in his room. And as you can see, he's actually in the process of teaching Dharma. And you can see how passionate he is about, the Dharma. Page 225, the refuge commitments. Along with the refuge vows are the 12 refuge commitments, which are very simple. 1. Not to go for refuge to teachers who contradict the Buddha or to samsaric gods. When we take refuge, we have full faith in the three jewels that they can and will take us all the way to enlightenment. Going for refuge with teachers who contradict the Buddha will be contrary to what we learn in Dharma teachings and will therefore not bring us to enlightenment. It could even be harmful to us. Not taking refuge in samsaric gods means we should not go for refuge to beings that are unenlightened, such as true worldly god practices or spirit practices. We do not need to abandon them because they may have helped us in the past. However, we should understand that these practices only provide temporary help and protection. We must understand that worldly samsaric gods cannot help us on an ultimate level to leave samsara because they themselves are still within samsara. Therefore, we must seek the highest refuge with a Buddha for the most reliable and fullest protection. If we believe that the three jewels can bring us to enlightenment, there is no reason to rely on these otherworldly beings. 2. To regard any image of a Buddha as an actual Buddha. When we see a Buddha statue or Buddha image, we should not think that it is simply an object or a picture. We should think that the Buddha himself is there. It is about showing great respect, reverence, and awareness when we are around holy objects, holy beings. It is not that Buddha needs this from us, but it is for us to develop awareness in the actions of our body, speech, and mind. 3. Not to harm others. This is very simple. I do not think most of us go around harming others, do we? This commitment is about examining all our actions and the motivation behind what we do. We must reflect upon whether we are doing even the smallest action and think about whether it is beneficial to others or if it may harm them. 4. To regard all Dharma scriptures as the actual Dharma jewel. This simply means we should respect Dharma books. We should understand that Dharma books contain the instructions to enlightenment within them. We should therefore have great reverence towards them and treat them with much care and respect. For example, we do not simply throw Dharma books around, leave them on the floor, scribble all over them, or allow them to get dirty. 5. Not to allow ourselves to be influenced by people who reject the Buddha's teachings. This means that we do not allow views of other people to influence us or sway us away from the Dharma. if their views contradict those of the Buddha. This does not mean we do not associate with these people anymore. These people may be very close to us, but their views or advice may drag us down, encourage us towards negative habits and actions, or lead us away from our practice. We do not abandon these people, but we should remain very aware of what they are telling us and stay firm in our practice. 6. To regard anyone who wears the robes of an ordained person as an actual Sangha jewel. This means that even if an ordained person is poor or young, we should still show them respect and humility. They have taken vows to refrain from negative actions and to live with virtue, and they have dedicated their lives fully to the service of others. At this time, we may not be able to live as monks and nuns do, fulfill all the work they are doing, or hold all the vows they hold. We serve the Sangha, make offerings to them, and show them respect because they are doing what we cannot do right now. It creates the causes for us to practice and work in the Dharma like them in the future. Even if the person in robes is not real, because there are people out there who do, unfortunately, use robes as a guise to get money or other material benefits. It does not matter. The offering and service we make should come from us and our pure motivation. It is for us to develop humility, respect, and awareness when we are in the presence of a representation of the three jewels. 7. To go for refuge to the three jewels again and again, remembering their good qualities and differences between them. Going for refuge again and again does not mean we take the ceremony again and again. It means that when we recite the refuge during our prayers and sadhana every day, we think about their good qualities. 8. To offer the first portion of whatever we eat and drink to the three jewels while remembering their kindness. Traditionally, when we cook at home, we offer a small portion of our food to the three jewels once a day. If we are on the run or when we order something at a restaurant, we can make a food offering with a prayer. We recite the following prayer just before we eat. Om Ah Hom, Om Ah Hom, Om Ah Hom. Gan chen shin te so je song ka pa. Ngo top rik pe. Wang chok gyao sap je. Dong yang tempe dak po ke drup je. Gyao wa yap se sum la cho pa bu. As we make this offering, we think, I offer what I am about to eat to Lama Tsongkhapa and the two spiritual sons, Gyalsap Je and Kedrup Je. Whatever I take, may it benefit my body to benefit others. I offer this to you. I'm sure we can all do that once a day. We can do that even with a cup of tea. 9. With compassion, always encourage others to go for refuge. Understanding the benefits of going for refuge, we should encourage others to take refuge also. Dharma is the greatest gift we can give someone because we are offering them the means to gain enlightenment. Encouraging them towards Dharma practice and refuge is a way for us to offer them this gift. 10. To go for refuge at least 3 times during the day and 3 times during the night, remembering the benefits of going for refuge. If we have refuge, we are always in refuge, and we believe in the Buddha. That is enough. 11. To perform every action with complete trust in the three jewels. There is nothing hard about this. We think, When I drive, I believe in Buddha. When I drink a cup of coffee, I believe in Buddha. When I get dressed, I believe in Buddha. We must develop that awareness so that when we die, the awareness will be spontaneous. When we think about the Buddha at the time of death, it opens up good conditions for us to take good rebirth. If we become used to thinking about the three jewels, then when we think about them immediately while we are dying, it becomes an environmental condition for the karma of the prayers, donations, and help we have done to open, to push us to take good rebirth and reincarnation. That is the purpose of holding this commitment now. It is very important. It is not something barbaric. 12. Never to forsake the three jewels, even at the cost of our lives, or even as a joke. Going for refuge provides the foundation of all realizations and attainments. It is the beginning of our journey to enlightenment. When we forsake or go against the three jewels, who we trust to take us all the way to enlightenment, we are forsaking the highest benefit we can gain in this and all future lives. If we are able to forsake the three jewels, who can lead us out of suffering and give us the ultimate benefit of enlightenment, it also shows us that we will be able to easily give up everything else in our lives. This will bring us no benefit, either on a worldly level or at the highest level of Dharma. And with that, I end the session. And it's really, really almost towards the end of the book now. And I do thank you for sharing your time with me. And I'll end this with a completion dedication in Tibetan. Jang Gyub Sen Chö Rinpoche, Ma Ke Pa Nam Ge Yishi, Ke Pa Nam Pa Me Ba Yang, Gone Gondu Pe Washu, Toni To Rinpoche, Ma Ke Pa Nam Ge Yishi, Ke Pa Nam Pa Me Ba Yang, Gone Gondu Pe Washu. Daso Jini Sapage Wadi, Tandan Drowa Guna Gampadang, Cepa Jesu no santrapai tamping imporin dusa se sho. Kewa kuntu yanda lamada drami choki panalon choching sadam dangi yote razone doje changi ngopanga tuso. Kewa din yududa lama sangyudrione drewa chikia malupa de salago pasho choki gelpo sungapa chosu nampa pewala geki samasi wadang tungi malu sangwasho. Sorry. So let me do that one. Oh yeah. Yewa din yududa lama sangyodrione drewa chikia malupa de salago pashu choki kya posungapa chosu nampa pewala geki samasi wadang tunki malu sangwasho dadam sangyoda sundan drewa songi latene gewa losantrapai tampa yuriva gyushi ni modele sendele ni mengunyandele shi ni sentatu dele pel kunchu sungi jingilo kunchu sungi ngodruso kunchu sungi trasi sho Jesu lama kutsen rapting ching nam katrini chochu ke padang lo sam tempe dro me sapsungi dro e mun satato ni gyushi gang ri rawe ko we shinkam dem pendan dewa malu gyo ene cheren ze wan tensing get so ye shape shire badu ten gyushi hom tompe ngotru malu pa den de dala sel du so kodan dem pa long chot nam ke shape shire badu ten gyushi. No, that's not the last phrase. Tompe ngotru malupa den den dala sel du so kodan den pa long chot nam kepa so shik shukten sel. Sorry, I'm making a lot of mistake in my prayer. I'm just like thinking, after I finish with this book, which book do I move on to, to share with you? Well, apologize for that, and thank you again for joining me. And I do hope that you join me for the almost last part of the book now. See you